There we go. Right, Starbird's demo. This is in part with the guys Skoldeux. That's how you pronounce it. Bird fellas. Not in demo. Prologue, intro, hatched. The prologue, I think this may have started when I was setting things up. Egg. Yeah, great. Also the visual style of the videos from these guys. So there's a giant egg. And we're blasted off to get it. That's what it'll take so far. Sleeps and eggs, that's great. That's great. What type of game is this going to be then? Get out of my chair. Wow. Okay. Get out of my chair now. Demo not. Okay, so we get what? 2 stages, another cutscene, and maybe a bonus stage. Your high score. World premiere. This is not what we just did. Oh, but is this really not just one that we just did? And did I select the same one? Skip that cutscene because we've just watched it. There we go. Gather around, flock. I have a few words to say, but now begins our great mission. Should be some good squawking. Wah. Wah. Duck noise. Today we embark on a journey for the good of all bird kind. In the past we locked wings and reached for the first mango, but today we reach for the stars. It really is just a crack sound effect. I have that sound effect. Mangoes do not power starships. We need rare earth fruits, iron and silicon fruits that power dreams. It's a mighty fine speech and all cap. What's our actual mission here and now? Actually, we need to make a quick stop to fill up on supplies before we can continue. At ease, everyone, let's get to work. Good hustle. Dana, Sector 1 hatched. I don't know what type of game this is. Are we going to point and click? What are we? Asteroids look promising. Initiate landing. How does this... Not the red button. Maybe his cryo egg got cooked on the way out here. Walk me through these controls. I'm not familiar with this model. Pay attention to the instructions. Puzzle game, maybe? We should start with quest. Accept this. Captain requests iron. Click on the asteroid to see if it has iron and double click to enter it. It does have iron. We enter the asteroid. Take a closer look. Zoom in and out with your mouse wheel. Rotate the asteroid by holding down the right mouse button. We're going to peer into asteroid holes. To land, click on a glowing big. First, find any iron deposit, then drag an extractor from your building inventory onto it. It's iron. Iron. This is iron. I have landed miles away. Drag an extractor from your building inventory. We're mining asteroids. Click and drag your left mouse button to draw a pipe from the extractor to the launch pad. Oh, okay. Slap down some more extractors and connect them to the launch pad. Okay, let's do this. Iron Captain. Nice and smooth. Is that all of them? Or whatever this is. Now let's speed things up, slap down, and connect them. Oh, we're doing more in one piece. Yeah, looks like we can. Can I... One more pipe set on. Done. Well done, Flock. We've really earned those credits. Select your quest reward by clicking the golden button on the left. A single launch pad can't keep up with more than 4 extractors. Build a second launch pad for better efficiency. You're great already. Let's ramp up the production. We need some aluminium. Oh, have I now technically blocked this off? You reckon we can pipe over that? I have blocked it off. Can I remove a pipe? I can remove pipes. There we go. So, asteroid mining, but also very rudimentary sort of puzzle if you've placed things in certain areas. There's more over here. Need more alum. So, place that here. And it goes to this middle one. Okay, I think I've placed these in shocking locations. I can't move these, right? Can I? Recall. Can I recall both? Like if we just straight up start over, does it get rid of all the pipes? Okay, well, I mean, it might not even be puzzle. It might just be that I made it. Odd. New quest, 4 and 4. Okay, so launch pad. Where's going to be best then? Probably have one there. And then one here. I don't think we necessarily... Do we even need to separate them? Or can we just... But like... Yeah, they don't even need to be specialized. We just need to be able to connect them. I think I may be overcomplicating this one. And this fella's getting things unnecessarily. Pop, pop. It says it can't handle more than 4. So that's this one maxed out. Rid of that. Need 50 an extractor. Are we done? Mega overcomplicating that for no reason whatsoever. What about station to earn more credits? Let's pick up our first module. Do we have enough? What do we need? 6. We just gotta wait for it. Okay. I mean, this is cute. This is charming. I get like spore vibes from it. Completely different game. I just get spore vibes from it. Water undiscovered. Titanium and water required. So living quarters done. I'll find the resources you need here. Click the map button to explore more. Discover this for 5. Nice for chilling. This is 100% chill game. Now you can enter the discovered asteroid and land on it. Okay, let's get that in. Look at all the titanium and water around here waiting for us. Asteroid mining, like, IRL is what we need to be doing. We just need the technology. Okay, so we need 4 and 4. Water, we we need 50. Oh, we put another one in. We're out of credits. No problem, these shiny nuggets are just what we need to get some extra credits. You just need to collect them. These things. Deploy rover. Gather shiny nuggets on asteroids. Reporting for duty. Drag a path from the rover. Gather up those shiny nuggets for some extra credits. Oh, okay. So now we can afford another one of these. Let's get it onto the water, and then we drag that to there. There we go. It's while we're waiting for, getting the gold. Nice little time killer in between placing these things down. We have more gold. You can just draw it to it and it goes to it. That's great. Right, I think we have one more. Just want to see how yeah, it just follows the whole thing. Want to see how far you could take that. We're almost done. Last thing we need to do here is fill up our oxygen tank so we're ready to travel onwards. Research will refiner. Transforms one resource into another. Search that. These like reappear. I don't think that was there before. Maybe it was. Probably shouldn't do that too much. I wonder if we could like glitch this little fella out. Oh, you can reset. Okay. Right, refiner has been built. 100 transforms one resource into another. Drag it from the building inventory onto the asteroid. Copy that. Place an extractor on a water deposit and connect it to the refiner. Water? Well, this works out. Do that. Connect it to this so we turn the water into oxygen. Great. So we're making oxygen now. Yeah, this is it's one of those big old chill games. Now connect the refiner with a launch pad to send the oxygen to the space station. Like a little sort of, like very loosely, sort of satisfactory kind of vibe to it. Blasting off oxygen as well. That only has the free connections. Where's my little rover fella? Because there's more gold. These do reappear then. I guess when you're waiting, you just got to do this and drive around and see if there's any to grab. Sector 1 complete. Excellent work, Flock. With all these materials stocked and the machines fixed up, it should be a smooth journey to our next destination. Okay, next area. Travel to the next sector. We get like 1 star. 6 star. The scores consist of your total resource supply as well as your station level. Strange readings from this sector. Some of an extreme mass and density. Free field. Very close now. Let's go and find this strange object. Is it this? Is it one of these? Asteroid. We need to mine this to be able to discover these ones. Okay. Okay. Do this. That's what we're looking for. We're very close now. Let's go find this object. This is a very spherical asteroid. So we place down. This rock has to be the culprit. What is that? What is that? We have water. We have gold. We need an excavation hub. Research not affordable. We need 10. So, mine more materials. You're missing tech points to start researching. One way to obtain tech points is to extend your space station with modules. In here, maybe. 6 water. Lab. We pretty much just get the materials. Okay. I hear gold looking. Make that straight up. A little dollar in here and start doing this while that's refining. Look at his little legs go. Okay, so we should be pulling in with the water. The gold, whatever it is. Solar sail is done. Done. There are loads of quests now. How do I let my flock know which is the most important? But at the top of the list, the uppermost quests will get resources first. Rearrange quests by dragging and dropping them in the order you want. Okay. Silicon. Discovered. Go for that. I need 8 of that and 8 water. This is water. Like those. Yeah, a little bit of a time sink one. Chill. I hope they'd launch off a little bit there. Grab the gold minigame. Color over there. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could just speed things up. What required? One more of those. Right, engine room. We need 12 copper undiscovered. I guess we need to find some of these new materials, so we need the refiner, surely. Refine gold to maybe silicon. Yeah. Go ahead and put this here. If we were to not connect up twice, I guess not. And then take this to here. What are we bringing out? What are we making? I don't know what that is, but whatever it is, we're making it. If I was to put one of these here as well, and then take that in there, does that change what this is? Are we refining gold and water into something here, or we're just doing the same? Looks like it's just the same. What do we... I don't know what that is. It looks like garbage. Trying to figure out a few little things there. Let's accept this. Oh no, did I cancel that? Oh no. Back. Strange object. Let's do it. Put another launch pad down. I an extractor on this thing. Got a couple of extractors on the go. In fact, let's take that out. We do another refiner. And some oxygen again. Oh, that worked right. Well, we're certainly adding something. Right, let's click engine room. It might say you, how are we getting this material? Because I'm not entirely sure. New supply quest available. Okay, so we should do this because this gets us tech points instead of credits. So let's do that. And then... well, when we have 10 credits, we can learn how to build the excavation hub, which we can then stick on this thing. I did a big pick in the wrong quest. this going? 12 out of 28. Yeah, I mean, you definitely need like this little rover minigame in between. You know, minigame in quotes. While you're waiting for that, otherwise you will just be sat there. Maybe, maybe a speed up option? I guess that kind of takes away from the chill. Desperately to glitch that. Right, there we go. 20 out of 28. What do we... Accept that. 17. Now we can research this. Let's research that. Need 18 water from... I should be throwing more of these down. It's taking so long. Wow. We sneak another one on here. And very, very inefficiently laid out. And that bit's done. Yeah, collect this while you're waiting. I want to see where this goes. I'm invested. Deliver the resources from Roof's quest directly to the excavation hub. We need gold and we need oxygen. Okay, so this was the oxygen that we were making, so let's reroute that here. And then we got gold here, so let's just route that there. That should be them both being put in, right? Pretty sure that's everything. We have water going into the refiners, becoming oxygen, that's going in. We have gold, and that's going in. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Right, let's find a little truck. I feel like there needs to be an easy way to get the rover back. I guess we can just deploy more. We do that. No, but you can reposition it. That fixes what I was about to say in terms of we might end up losing the little fella. Greenhouse. This is nearly done. Good so far. The next step is to tickle the object with a little radiation. I'm gonna need some uranium. There we go. Right, no uranium on this rock. We'll need to get it from another asteroid. There we go. To receive resources from another asteroid, you're going to need a landing pad. Research it from the build inventory. Research straight away. Then I guess we place that down. We'll go to another asteroid. We'll find the uranium. We'll build another launch pad. We can send it here. Okay. How are we doing? We need gold. We need gold. This one researched. Done. Landing plan. Receive resources from another asteroid. That's, I guess it's going to have to be there. Now let's go back to the map. And an asteroid with uranium. What icon was it? A little semicircle. And then we're going to need to discover that and discover that. Right, well, I think I'm probably going to leave it there for Starbirds. This is incredibly chill. You've got your basic little resource management and mining thing going on. That makes perfect sense for these guys to do a game like this. I'll probably pick that up. I'll definitely pick that up on a nice little chill game like that. And I love these guys' style.